Well, when you guys are watching this, happy Friday, I guess, for whatever I guess you're doing for the weekend. So, the first thing that I want to show you is last week we talked about what I'm making and a little bit, anyways, and going through that. So, first is we're actually constructing these. I'm going to show you because they're pretty sweet. But these are the face shields that we're making. Now, this is old transparency, which now we're working with Don's Custom Laser Uptown, and they're actually lasering some nice thicker plastic, and these actually work really nice. I'll pop this off and kind of show you what this ends up looking like. So these are just a simple design that was pulled from, it's called a Verkistan. Person made it, and then St. Cloud State University, I talked with them, and they filled in this part on here. And if you look at this, you can see they're pretty flexible. And the reason is for two reasons. So it can fit like a giant old melon like me here, as you can see. And this, and people like my kids can even put them on, but they put a couple of rubber bands here, or one rubber band, so they need to close it so it doesn't fall off. Now, I'll kind of give you an idea here of what I've printed. I just think it's kind of cool to actually have something that's being used currently in the world of 3D printing. So I have about, see if you can get, see if I can get that right. There we go. I have about 100 or 120 of those made, and we're just going to keep printing them. And where they're going to go is Morrison County area for all over hospitals asking for all sorts of things. So I just want to show you what the prototype that we ended up doing and going with and what it looks like. So just thin but very strong. I mean, it's not going to bust, so that part's kind of neat. As you continue your work through the train, I'm checking every week. So if you need to go look back and look at that sheet and see the due dates. I'm kind of leaving this really open-ended. Some people are basically done. And if you are one of those people, good for you. If you're not, and that's completely fine, just kind of keep plugging away every week. So today's Friday, so you need to have the wheel and axle together. Now, my goal is you have those, and then the assembly file, you're adding those in. Okay? As we work down this, some people have been emailing me and saying, yeah, I'm having struggle with like the wheel and the inside. So what I usually do is I'll just open up the file and see what you're struggling with, and I'll add it in there. That's kind of the easiest way to do it. It's a lot easier than us getting face to face and then me pulling up my screen. It's easy for me to pop in and kind of get you started on it and then let you go. So if you do email me, that's kind of the best way. If you email me after 3:30, I probably won't get to it till about this time when my kids are in bed. During the day, I try to pop in. I try to send you emails to help you out. Just email me back if it solved the problem, because sometimes I do it and I'm like, I haven't heard anything, so no news is good news. So just make sure you double check that. Other than that, we're going to keep moving forward. Our goal is May 4th is to have everything due. And then we'll be moving on to doing some Photoshop, like a simplified version. I'm just checking to make sure it works on your guys' Chromebooks right now. Your Chromebooks, because they're old and ratty and not that good. So I'm double checking that to make sure they work. Other than that, I hope everyone's doing well. If there are questions, please email me. That is the easiest way. And if people aren't staying up to date, like this Friday, if you haven't handed in a couple assignments, then I gotta start marking absent and talking to admin. So just make sure you're staying up to date on everything. Okay? Hope everyone's staying safe, and have a good Friday and enjoy the weekend. It's supposed to be nice. That's a positive. All right. See you guys later.